What's up guys, welcome back to Fantasy Lutfi and this is Gameweek 27 preview. In this video I'll be talking about the fixtures for Gameweek 27 alongside with my team choices, captaincy picks and also who I'll be transferring in ahead of Gameweek 27. But before we begin with the fixtures, I'd like to let you guys know that I'll be coming up with a video on how to plan for Gameweek 30. Because now we know the results of the FA Cup and some fixtures already have been postponed. And we should start planning for Gameweek 30 right now. So do stay tuned for that video. Do subscribe for the latest updates on my videos and also how to plan for Gameweek 30. So let's get back to Gameweek 27. We have the fixtures. First up, we have West Ham taking on Sunderland. Sunderland on some pretty bad form, whereas West Ham is on fire. Dimitri Payet has been inspiring West Ham to score goals, and I think this weekend would not be any different. So West Ham getting the 3 points easily. Next up, we have Leicester taking on Norwich. Well, Norwich, relegation battle team. Leicester, on the other hand, right at the top of the Barclays Premier League table. And they look to bounce back from their 2-1 defeat against Arsenal to secure their position at the top of the table. So I see Riyad Mahrez, Jamie Vardy to inspire Leicester to get these 3 points. So Leicester getting the 3 points here. Next up we have Southampton and Chelsea. Well, this should be a cracking match because Southampton's Fraser Forster would look to extend his clean sheet record to 9 games. So Southampton hasn't conceded in 8 games. Will they make Chelsea unable to score against them? That'd be pretty interesting and I would like to watch this game very much. Chelsea, on the other hand, uprising, scoring lots of goals, playing beautiful football. So Southampton may have something to deal with against Chelsea. Pretty hard to say, but I would say Chelsea would come through with the 3 points. If not, it'll be a draw. Next up, Stoke and Aston Villa. Stoke, pretty bad form as of late, I've mentioned in previous videos. But I think that Aston Villa is really weak as of now, losing 6-0 to Liverpool. And Stoke will be getting the 3 points easily. But they need to focus on their defense because they have been conceding lots of goals and this Villa team can score goals. And I foresee them conceding some, but eventually being victorious. So Stoke there with the 3 points. Next up we have Watford and Bournemouth. Watford through to the next round of the FA Cup, playing really decent football. And I think that it'd be too much for Bournemouth to handle, and therefore Watford's strike duo of Odin Igalo and Troy Deeney would be able to capitalize on that, and therefore 3 points for Watford. Next up, West Bromwich Albion and Crystal Palace. Palace winning Tottenham in the FA Cup. So they should be on a high, and I think that they have what it takes right now to beat West Brom. Palace really looking to research because they have been in pretty bad form defensively and offensively for the past few weeks. So this would be a good start to get a win. And for me, I got Crystal Palace. Next up, we have Manchester United and Arsenal. Pretty interesting game. I say Arsenal would get the win because United have trouble scoring goals. And now that Rooney is injured for a couple weeks, and also the keeper David De Gea isn't going to be playing, and therefore I think Arsenal would get the win at Old Trafford. But United really need to win because if they were to lose this match, Louis van Gaal's job is really at stake here. Lastly, we have Spurs taking on Swansea. Well, I would say Tottenham will get the 3 points, but Swansea's Andre Ayew Gylfi Sigurdsson would give Tottenham's defense some trouble because they have been pretty good in attack so far this season. But I say Harry Kane, Eriksen, Dele Alli would overpower Swansea. So that's it for my fixture predictions and forecasts. Let's check out my team for Game Week 27. Do bear in mind that in Game Week 27, City, Everton, Liverpool and Newcastle would not be playing due to the Capital One Cup final between Liverpool and City. So here's my team as of now. I have to actually bench Sergio Aguero because he won't be playing. As you can see, there's no teams under these players because they will be blanking this game week. So I have to play with a back 5, 3 midfielders and also 2 strikers. That's pretty bad for me because I have 2 Arsenal defenders who are playing against Manchester United and anything can happen in that match. So I'll be probably shipping out one of these 2. I'll be talking about that in just a moment. But I just want to show you guys my captaincy choice. I would captain Dimitri Payet this week because of his record as of late. Pretty decent, pretty great. 13 points here. He actually inspired West Ham's comeback when they were down 2-0 to get a goal and 1 assist to make it 2-2. So my vice captain would be Riyad Mahrez because I think that Leicester would do well against Norwich, but I'm going for Dimitri Payet. So let's take a look at the transfers in. I have 2 free transfers this week and I'll be utilizing it on 1 striker and 1 defender. So I'll be taking out Igalo as of today and also probably Nacho Monreal to free up some cash. So the striker that I'll be bringing in, do you guys want to guess? Will it be Vardy, Lukaku, Dini, Giroud? Well, it is actually Jamie Vardy. He's looked to be back on form, so I think I trust him enough against Norwich and because Leicester's having a good run of fixtures after this. And for defenders, it's a pretty tough choice for me. I have in mind Virgil van Dijk, but they're playing against Chelsea this weekend and also Matt Target. But the thing is, he's playing against Chelsea too. So I'm thinking of getting Target or Van Dijk the week after. But for this week, I'll be taking another Leicester defender. So I'm actually hoping that Norwich don't score any goals. So I'll be bringing in Christian Fuchs because I think that he's a real decent attacking fullback when he can get clean sheet. Leicester's defense has been in top form as of late, excluding the previous game against Arsenal. So as you can see, a steady amount of 6, 7, 8 points, 12 here, 6, 8. So I think I'll go with Fuchs this week. But then again, I have 1 Norwich player in West Hoolahan. And probably if they keep a clean sheet, Hoolahan will only get 2 points. So it's pretty bad combination for me. But I'm thinking that Leicester would do well this week. And so that is my plan for Game Week 27. Do remember that Everton, Liverpool, City and Newcastle will be blanking, so you probably have to bench them. If not, you have to ship them out if you have more than 3 of those players. As you can see, for me, I'm pretty lucky that I have only Sergio Aguero, Ross Barkley and Roberto Firmino, which is going to blank. So I'll bench Aguero. As you can see, they won't be playing. So if you have, let's say, Wijnaldum here, you should ship him out because you need a player that will be scoring points for you in Game Week 27. So that's it for my Game Week 27 preview, guys. Do leave a comment on your feedback and suggestions for Game Week 27. Maybe I should bring in someone else apart from Jamie Vardy or Christian Fuchs. Maybe you recommend another player that I did not think of. Or maybe I should take out another player instead of Monreal and Igalo. So do leave a comment in the comment section below. Do check out my other videos in the description below on how to plan for the blank game weeks and double game weeks. Do like this video if you have found it useful and interesting. And do subscribe to me for latest videos on previews, reviews, Game Week 30, planning and preparations. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys soon. In the meantime, take care.